It's Alex Johnson. So a few days ago I did the media fast. Found it really hard. To start off with, I sort of had to establish what media was and like what I couldn't sort of use, like technology wise, or just basically what I couldn't do. So throughout the course we sort of established that any form of communication is basically media, so even like verbal communication with like face-to-face interaction. Basically just like using any form of technology, so even just watching television or reading a newspaper or a book, because they're all like media platforms, so people like broadcasting this media to us. So it was really hard sort of trying to decide what to do with the day, I suppose. I thought sort of living off campus it would be a lot easier because I wouldn't have to sort of communicate with other students and interact, and I wouldn't sort of feel awkward like not interacting with them when they were trying to speak to me. So that was, I thought it would be easier, but it really wasn't. I live with my partner, so trying to go without talking to him for an entire day, it was really hard, especially when I sort of like, I warned him obviously beforehand, but when he's there sort of trying to get me to talk and I'm like, no, I can't communicate. So that was really hard. I didn't really know what to do with the day, so I sort of like went around like walking, but then I was noticing like even then I couldn't get away from media because I was just seeing like advertisements everywhere, like whether it be on billboards or buses, like there was no way you can get away from media, or just like other people using media in front of you as well, like using technology like the mobiles or whatever it may be. So for the day I actually switched off my mobile phone, but I have a landline and there was an important phone call that I really had to take. So on that note, I did fail, but that was the only time throughout the day where I really struggled. So yeah, that was it basically for the day. I think that I did do a good job considering. I think I was just really bored, to be honest. So I didn't know what to do. I was sort of, I don't know, going out for walks, trying to exercise, just anything to take my mind off it. So yeah, it was really hard. Yeah, basically the next day I sort of noticed how much I do use media, and I sort of took advantage of it, of using my mobile phone, using social networking sites, obviously interacting a lot with my partner, just like speaking to him, like about everything from the day before, and yeah, so I noticed then basically how much we do use media. In terms, do we really use too much of it? I think we do, because we do obviously rely on it. However, in like this new digital age, I don't think really like we really have a choice. I think that if we were to go back now to like not having technology and not having all these ways of communication, I think that we really would struggle. So yeah, that was my media fast experience.